know there were bears in these woods. Okay, before we get down to business, there's something I have to tell you. I'm fresh out of honey.
Spider-Man 2, a game about superheroes, friendship, and severely graphic violence that we just don't need to tell much about. Set in modern-day New York, you play as Peter Parker and Miles Morales, two Spider-Men who must come together and face off what is possibly New York's greatest threat. My name is Abundant Rich, and this is Can I Platinum It? Spider-Man 2. Also, this is still quite a new game, so spoiler alert, you've been warned. Plan of attack, 42 trophies, let's get them all. We start the game as Peter teaching at a new job where it is interrupted by the Sandman and the Spider-Men set off to stop it.
Excuse me for being late this morning, bro. Pull up that bar and stand. We're weird in class earlier. I knew I never should have. 100% chance of rain. Got it right where we want him. Guys, the water. We good? We're good.
It's defeated, and we witness a flashback from 6 months ago where Craven decides to hunt all of the villains of New York. And we pop the first trophy. Wait. Not long after, I pop my second trophy for crafting a suit style. Harry is home and takes Peter on a trip down memory lane.
A little rusty, no biggie. All you?
The hunters invade New York and interrupt a prison transfer, those prisoners consisting of Scorpion and Martin Lee. The Spider-Men fight them off, but the hunters escape with both prisoners, leaving Miles frustrated as Martin Lee killed his father. After being fired at the beginning of the game from the school teaching position, Peter gets a new job with Harry. He finds a hunter base and discovers that Craven has killed Scorpion.
Up with supervillains for some.
And Black Cat is one of his next targets. Peter sends Miles to warn her, but it's too late. The hunters have found her, and she's nicked from Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's a first.
After a brief chase scene, Black Cat and Miles fight off.
I might be on my last life here.
No! Good.
And she gets out of New York to make her way to Paris.
Au revoir, Felicia.
Thank you.
Miles heads to Coney Island to hang out with his friends and tries out Mysterio's Mysterium.
Hello, I'm Quentin Beck, Master Illusionist, and this is Betsy.
All goes well at first, but of course it goes tits up.
Get it out, Beck! You hear me?
Miles gets out and heads home.
Are you okay?
Peter, Harry, and MJ are also at Coney Island having a best friends night out, and all seems to be going well until The hunters arrived to capture former villain Tombstone, and then...
Craven's Goon Squad, huh?
Surprise!
Which supervillain are you hunting this time? Mysterio? Tombstone?
Don't worry, Spider-Man. Take him out.
Sorry! Harry? Pete? Go! Hang on!
Harry discovers that Peter is Spider-Man. Peter discovers that Harry is something else. Back at the lab, they run some tests to figure out what this thing inside of Harry is and how it cured his cancer. Black Cat gets in contact and tips the Spider-Man off on where Tombstone has been taken to. Peter heads there, takes out the hunters, and is joined by an unexpected guest.
You guys just can't make it easy. Harry? What are you doing here?
Helping you out, Spider-Man. You're welcome, by the way.
I was hoping to do this quietly.
Harry shows up, ruins Peter's plan, and goes in all guns blazing, but they eventually rescue Tombstone.
Let's go! Follow him!
Tombstone
You have someplace
and
safe to go?
Spider-Man part
Yeah.
on good terms.
They come for me again, I'll be ready. Tell your friend thanks for looking out for me. See you around, Spider.
Meanwhile, Miles is doing something for his community as there's been a disturbance at the museum.
This community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Darren.
It was broken into, Darren, you dick.
I'm gonna shoot him!
Miles activates a new power which he seemed to have acquired from touching Martin Lee earlier. Two trucks make their escape with the stolen instruments, and Miles only manages to catch one of them.
Go play with...
Funky drummer. This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising.
MJ is at Dr. Connor's house investigating because he's gone missing. Turns out the hunters took him, and she has also been taken unbeknownst to them. She finds Connors, sets him free.
Wait.
However, Craven shows up and injects Connors with the lizard serum.
Sorry we're late.
Pete and Harry show up, a fight breaks out, and unfortunately...
Not as venomous as they say.
What happened?
The symbiote passes itself on to Peter. They all make their escape. Back at the Foundation, they try to figure out how to get it off Peter, because without it, Harry will die.
Okay, not what I... What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let me try it again.
The only one who knows anything about it is Dr. Connors.
Need to find Dr. Connors. Except... he's a drooling reptile right now.
Bob trophy for acquiring the Black Super. Peter tracks down the hunters, finds out that Craven is actually dying from a terminal illness. He briefly fights him in the chapel and escapes with the anti-lizard serum. Peter and Harry stabilize it with a particle accelerator, only for the hunters to track Peter down and attack them at the Foundation. Meanwhile, Miles has found out who's behind the burglary at the museum. Fucking Darren the Donator.
The big donor from the museum? Better bust up this... Just so I get this right. All that talk of supporting the museum. All Angela's time you wasted asking about operations and security. All lies. So you can learn how to steal the collection.
But my family...
No.
I also decided to get the Hang 10 trophy, which is spinning flips and shit in the air 30 times in a row. Peter goes to Dr. Connor's house in hopes to find him there. However, it is revealed that the lizard is somewhere on the loose.
He was trying to test his blood.
And of course the hunters show up, which makes Peter mad.
You have no idea. You are glorious prey.
Big fight ensues.
Let me tell you how this is all gonna go down. You leave Connors alone! He doesn't deserve this!
Lizard is spotted and a big game of chase pursues. It's spiders versus hunters. They stop the hunters, but the lizard escapes. And Miles is starting to notice a change in Peter.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Peter finds the lizard, and we have a big boss
Son
fight.
grow up without his dad! You gotta fight for him!
Then we have a chase through the city.
Oh crap! What are you gonna do at the top?
Only to be shot back down into the sewers by Craven for another big boss fight.
No wonder your family left you! You're not strong enough!
Time for your medicine.
Peter brings Connors back, and he explains to him the origin of the symbiote. And the only way to fully destroy it is to kill its host. Meanwhile, Miles has been kidnapped by the Hunters and is forced to fight Martin Lee, the man who killed his father.
Who I am? I'm the kid whose dad you killed at City Hall.
What?
He died.
Also pop the Overdrive trophy.
We're more important than all of those people's lives. Jefferson Davis was a hero.
Miles proves to be stronger not only than Lee, but himself, as revenge is not the answer. He spares Lee's life and sets him free from the prison so he can find Spider-Man. Lee tells Peter where Miles is being held. Pete shows up, has a big boss fight with Craven.
I know you're here! But you still hold back. Kill or be killed.
Craven doesn't want to be killed by his illness. He thinks it's weak, so he wants to die of someone worthy of a hunt. Miles intervenes and stops Peter from killing him, and then Miles fights Peter.
The one hell-bent on revenge!
Revenge? All I wanted was to protect my family. Protect you! Pete, come on, man. Just focus on me. Come on! You're stronger than this. You hear me? Come on. Let's move.
Guess what? You popped a trophy for that. Harry demands the symbiote be returned to him as he succumbs to his illness, despite Pete's effort to tell him how dangerous it actually is.
Harry, are you... Oh, God.
We get to play as Venom!
There's nowhere else for you to go, Harry! Just stop! I can save you! Don't last long!
We fight Craven and he actually gets his wish. And we pop a trophy. Miles finds a frequency strong enough to download to take Venom out, basically, because he's very sensitive to noise. Peter and Miles use said gadget on a symbiote nest.
Pete! They're near the heart! Nice! They're getting close to the weapon! Nice job!
Back at Peter's house, Venom has turned MJ into a symbiote. After a brief fight, Peter brings her back. Venom has turned City Hall into a massive nest, and unfortunately Peter gets overtaken by a load of symbiotes, as some of it is actually still inside him.
there was still some of this thing inside him.
I see. I think I can clear it out of him. But only if I go to the source.
Miles and Lee enter Peter's mind and don't actually destroy it. Instead,
Spider-Man! Spider-Man, wake up!
Peter's got an anti-venom suit, and I pop a trophy for taking out a symbiote.
Miles! Where did this come from?
Lee and I went in your head to clear out the symbiote that's inside. He had to drain his power into it to save.
Peter, Miles, and MJ come up with a plan to take the meteorite away and destroy it, as that is what will turn the world into one giant symbiote nest. MJ takes it with Miles fighting off the symbiotes while Peter fights Venom, trying to bring Harry back.
You took it from us.
Let's get this to the accelerator!
MJ, you hearing that?
Go, Miles, I've got him. Go!
With Pete knocked out, it's up to Miles to take on Venom while MJ destroys the meteorite.
I made a promise, Harry, that I'd fight for you.
You don't care about us. You don't know us. We gave you our chance.
Allie!
Harry!
Pete?
Be back, my friend!
We are your friend.
Pete, what's happening?
Just hang on, buddy!
Please, no. Leave him alone.
book is saved. Harry did die, but was brought back to life via Miles' electrical powers. He is placed back into a coma, and Norman vows to find another cure. MJ moves in with Pete, and we get a somewhat sweet, happy ending. Cleanup time now, and I started by collecting all of the Prowler safes.
Guess Uncle Aaron really is making room for the future. One floor up. Can't wait to try this tech out.
Ran around the pitch, home run.
They got the series, the championship, the cup, the trophy, the...
Beat all the Mysteriums around the city.
Good luck, man.
Travelled from Financial District to Astoria using only the web wings. Helped Howard and got all the app trophies at the same time.
Not bad.
Got all photo ops. Took out 100 enemies using my spider arms. Completed Sandman's memories. Used symbiote powers 25 times during a surge. Cleared all symbiote nests. Took out 25 enemies from the web line.
This is the best.
Completed Brooklyn Pride.
I'm gonna miss this place when I go to college.
Found the trophy as Miles from his previous game. Completed the Flame side missions.
Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a sim about this.
Took out all the Hunter Hawks. Got 10,000 tech parts.
Time to head to that hotel.
Reached max level.
Just have nowhere to hide.
Completed all Hunter bases. Maxed out gadgets. Finished all the EMF outposts and got all suits at the same time. Maxed out my suit tech. 100%ed all districts and completed the mystery of the spider bots, which left us with one trophy, which I deliberately saved for last.
Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
So, was it worth it? I'd say so, yeah. Like, even though there wasn't a lot of story-related trophies, the side trophies, I guess we'll call them, were fun. Like, nothing felt tedious at all. There wasn't really any collectibles when you think about it, apart from the spider bots, but I don't know. That just didn't seem like a problem for me, because everything else was just a side mission, really, and I would rather that in a game than have it constantly filled with collectibles. Yeah, a lot of it was similar to the other two games, but trophy-wise, but I think that's just going to be the way it is with Insomniac Spider-Man games from now on. But at the end of the day, they're easy and fun platinums, and I guess that's like the main thing, really. As long as you had fun doing it, which I certainly did. This game is absolutely fantastic. Like, when it came out, I was a bit I'm in an hour about it. It didn't bother me that much, but when I started playing, I was like, oh my god, what have I been missing? Because I played it quite recently. I know I'm a bit late. Shut up. But yeah, literally the only problem I have with this game overall is it's a bit buggy at times, which yeah was kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, this game is actually still playable and it's an overall fun experience, and I loved it. It was a pleasant surprise to platinum. So yeah, that's been my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. All the best. Ta-ra now.